this is a kale salad. With kale and peppers from the Kresge garden. And I feel that this really brings it home with my ancestors because my great grandpa, who I never got to meet, was a master gardener himself.
Wow.
He made it on the front page of the Rhode Island newspaper for a big heirloom tomato he grew. Now there aren't any heirloom tomatoes in this, but I still feel like gardening is a representation of that. There's a connection that I feel.
So this salad is really a display of our ancestral love for gardening and the way that that's come through our bloodlines and through our genetics down to us.
We wouldn't be here without all the gardeners in the world.
So I made potatoes because my family is Irish. And what I wrote on here was I wrote my lineage through my mother's line because we always would make potatoes at this time of the year. So I'm Mira, daughter of Cheryl, daughter of Dorothy, daughter of Eula, daughter of Mary, and Mary is my Irish grandmother, who's my ancestor, who I'm honoring tonight through making these potatoes. And the rosemary I grew from my garden, so it's a little bit of what I currently do and their lineage as well.
So this is my great-grandmother Margaret when she was about 15, and this is my great-grandpa Mervaux from Northport, Michigan. They lived in a small little town called Northport. It was farming people during the Depression. And then here's some swell-looking folks from the Mervaux side. Charles is my great-great-grandpa. Charles' first wife is Anne. So I guess this is Charles' family and my family too. Michigan.
Why, hello there. I made corn on the cob. And I'm also wearing my grandfather's jacket, Grandpa Jack. And I made the corn for Grandma Polly, aka Pauline. And she raised my dad on a farm in Iowa. And when I called my mom this morning to find out what, some of her favorite meals were this time of year, she said, potatoes and corn on the cob with butter. So I thought to myself, man, I can do that. I can do that. Fresh corn, fresh, hot off the steamer. It's just about the easiest and most delicious thing to serve for the masses. So, dedicating this day to Grandpa Jack and Grandma Polly.
Okay, so I'm Juan, and I brought something we call Italiano, and it's called Italiano because it's a Chilean hot dog whose ingredients have the colors of the Italian flag. So it has tomatoes, it has smashed avocado, so you have red and green, and then you have mayonnaise, which is the what is it? Yellow? White? I forgot now what the colors of the Italian flag are. At any rate, it's very typical Chilean street food and fast food, and it used to be very dominant before the arrival of McDonald's and all the other crap. And it's much healthier fast food than your regular fast food is. So that's what I brought, a bunch of them.
Why did you make these things?
I made artichokes because my father used to grow artichokes in our backyard. And I grew up here on the coastline, and once I hiked all the way from Los Altos, where I grew up, to Pescadero Beach. It took me 2.5 days, and on the way we walked through the artichoke fields, and with my handy knife, I was still a teenager, so I didn't have any ethics. I cut the best artichokes off the tops, the mats, and I relished them like sacred plants, like a ritual Indian eats a peyote. So artichokes are my ancestor food.
These are potatoes. potatoes. These potatoes are something that I ate probably about 5 times a week, every night for dinner. These are red potatoes with onions, garlic, olive oil, salt, pepper, and love. Lots of love.
Çaldım, bu jezi yok, tarazı yok, bu jeli